Tatiana, thanks very much. Well, for 37 years, Mike Jacobs has been at the heart of the Today's TMJ4 family, and he joins us this morning to talk more about his last day on the air with us and in the homes of so many viewers here in Southeast Wisconsin.
Morning, guys.
Good morning. You got up nice and early for us. We appreciate it.
It has been a while since I've seen the sunrise, but it's not a bad thing. You know, I might get used to that. So
last time you were probably with us on Daybreak was right after the Packers won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we were still up.
Right, we were kind of still up.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your last day. It's been 37 years, thousands and thousands of stories told.
Yeah.
How are you feeling today?
Well, you know, a little melancholy, to be honest with you. I've had a great run, a lot of fun. Going to miss a lot of things about the business, the people, interacting with folks out there and chasing stories. I've always loved reporting more than anchoring, to be honest with you, but you know how it is. You end up spending time in the studio and less time out in the street. But so I'm honestly, I'm gonna miss that a lot. I used to be young, by the way, with some outrageous sport coats and suits, in case you hadn't noticed.
Very stylish at the time.
And wild hair as well. But I won't miss, oh wow, I won't miss the deadlines, honestly, and I certainly won't miss the makeup. But it's time to spend, you know, more time with the family and just sort of enjoying the festivals and stuff like that.
You know, Mike, I grew up here, as we've talked about many times. You have always been in my television.
That's
so
scary.
There's never a time in my consciousness, right? Something I always wanted to ask you, though. We here in Milwaukee have gotten very used to talented people coming here for a cup of coffee and then moving on to a bigger city or a bigger market. What was it that caused you to make your home here and to stay with us all these years?
Well, my wife and I grew up in a small farm town in Iowa, and so I think in that regard we were a perfect fit for Milwaukee. We didn't know it when we came. We kind of came with the wanderlust that young journalists and young professionals come to town with, and we thought, well, 2 years, 3 years, and then maybe on to, you know, who knows where the next bigger market was, and fell in love with the city and the people and, frankly, the station. I mean, we look back over the 37 years and look at all the wonderful opportunities I've had to travel the world and to go to Super Bowls and to go to Olympics and to go to Rome, and I mean, the list goes on and on. So that is what has kept me here. The friendly viewers, I mean, good Midwestern values here that we grew up with in our little small farm town in Iowa. So yes, there were opportunities along the way, but nothing that measured up to what we had here, and that's quality of life.
And you mentioned your family, your beautiful wife, Linda, your 2 kids, your grandfather now. What are you going to do in your retirement?
Well, spend more time with them. As you know, the business is demanding with the odd hours, in my case nights, in your case early mornings, and holidays and things like that. And so I think, you know, the family has had to adjust to my work schedule. So it's time to spend more time with them, and frankly, I hope to spend a lot more time with the grandkids than I was able to spend with my own kids, so making up for lost time.
Well, sorry to distract you just a
yes,
little
bit. Yes, everybody wants to congratulate you today. We have a series of proclamations. This is, let me see, from the state of Wisconsin. This is some nice words from Governor Scott Walker about your last day here.
Wow, thank you,
And
Governor.
this is from Milwaukee County Executive Chris Abley. Executive proclamation. It's Mike Jacobs Day in Milwaukee County today.
Thank you, Chris.
All day.
And then from Mayor Tom Barrett, a proclamation as well from the city of Milwaukee.
Oh, how nice.
Thank
you, Mr. Mayor. I appreciate that.
What would you like people to wear to work today in honor of Mike Jacobs Day?
Black.
A dark day has befallen the community.
Well, on behalf of all of us here at Today's TMJ4, thank you so much for all you've done for us, and I'm sure the viewers at home too appreciate the information that you've shared with them over the years.
I've had a lot of fun. I'm going to miss it, but you know, it's time to move on, and that's the next phase of the life.
Well, congratulations, sir. Thanks a lot for getting with us one last time, too.
Two of my favorite people.
Love you, Jake. Thanks.
We'll be right back.